Now, First Alert Weather with meteorologist Tyler Jankowski.
This is one of those days to forget, right? Weather-wise?
It is, yeah, especially if you're a skier. You just want to block it out of your memory.
Not a good day.
But the thing is, we probably have another storm like this coming for New Year's. So we're
okay.
stuck in this routine of not really having all snow events. There's sort of the icy mixed to rain type situations. Certainly this is how this one has turned out. We had the slippery conditions earlier. Now we actually have a steadier rain across a good portion of the area. One cold front is about to come through. Then there'll be another one tomorrow morning. But it's raining right now, Highgate south through St. Albans, Milton and Burlington, Plattsburgh included. Also right along Route 7 and east of Route 7, east of Middlebury and Brandon, some good rain right now. And you see what looks like a back edge there just east of Watertown. Certainly the clouds become less thick to the west. That's the first front. But there's still some rain showers west of that front. So even though the steadiest of the rain is right now, I think there'll still be some rain showers left as we go forward. So that's the call for the rest of the night. Probably flipping to snow showers tomorrow morning. It starts to turn colder. It's also breezy out of the northwest tomorrow. And that's what I mentioned earlier, another wintry mix for New Year's Eve night. It probably comes in early enough to impact some plans. So we'll look at that here in a second. This is the mild air we have right now. It's 54 in Bennington, 44 in Burlington. We have 38 in Plattsburgh. And the wider shot shows 50s all the way from Pittsburgh up to Toronto. So tonight, we probably don't drop very much. We may go up a little bit. It's really tomorrow morning, once the sun comes up, that the temperatures will really start to drop off. So it's 44 now, as I said, in Burlington, wind out of the south at 14. The temperature trend shows maybe going up a little, but really not doing too much. We'll have some of those scattered showers for the rest of the night. So here's Futurecast, some of the showers left over after midnight, but we really don't switch over to snow until first thing tomorrow morning. It'll be snow showers. There might be a quick little covering in some of the higher spots, but I think for the most part it'll just be flakes in the air, perhaps a break of sun later tomorrow, but Sunday, without a doubt, Sunday is the brighter of the two weekend days. And Monday, New Year's Eve during the day, looks quiet as well. So the plan for tomorrow has wake-up temperatures around 8 a.m. in the upper 30s. But see how we fall through the 20s? So tomorrow's one of those days where the high occurs early. And if you're trying to go skiing tomorrow, there'll probably be a flash freeze, so it wouldn't be perfect. Now here's the deal for New Year's Eve night. This is 9:30 on Monday. Pretty bad timing, I'd say, for this mix to move in. It may be predominantly rain right in the Champlain Valley, but in elevation, it would probably be snow or an icy mix right at the start, maybe staying as a mix right along the Canadian border. This one may be a little bit colder than what we have right now. Most of us, though, would go over to plain rain for very early on New Year's Day, then lingering rain and snow showers for New Year's Day. So here's the 5-day forecast. Sunday, no issues, 25, so it is colder. The mix moves in after dark on New Year's Eve. If things are slippery, I think it'll be right when it moves in, say late in the evening on New Year's Eve. Then it's better on New Year's Day. The high 40 then, and after that it turns colder, and mainly dry there Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We might have to watch for a system next weekend, a week from now, but at this point it really doesn't even look like a strong signal. So we'll keep an eye on that mix for New Year's and hope to pin down the timing a little bit more as we go forward. Brian?